Hey guys, and welcome back to another VFL episode. Here you can briefly see the league standings. We are currently in 5th before this weekend kicked off, and we're in desperate need of some points. We were only 3 points away from 1st in the league, so we desperately need a few wins on the board. Starting off preferably against Montpellier on Friday evening, the first game of the weekend. Like I said, only 3 points away from 1st. We're still in the title race. We do not get off to a good start though against Montpellier. We concede early on after 20 minutes, and that seems to be our problem. We score enough goals, but we cannot keep them out at the back. We seem to concede quite a lot of goals, and you're going to see at the end of the episode how we do compared to other teams when it comes to conceding goals. We go down 2-0, and at that point we were shocked. Like, we didn't expect this to happen. We wanted to have a good weekend. We thought that we could do this and get back in the title race, but we got off to a fucking horrible start. I mean, everybody was frustrated, but we get an important penalty just before the end of the first half, and we bring it back 2-1, back in the game. Exactly what we needed. Perfect timing. It's a bit of a blow to Montpellier to concede before the end of the first half, but there you can see the stats. I mean, they were all over us. Apart from that penalty, we hadn't done anything that game. It was shocking. We needed to improve, and thank God we made a new signing, because he showed up in the second half, scoring a fantastic volley right there, making it 2-2, back in the game. He does that same trick again. He just blasts it outside the box. The keeper maybe should have dealt with it, but it was a good finish nonetheless by Sean, and our debutant picks up 2 goals and saves our asses in that first game. We managed to turn around a 2-0 and win that game. 3 points on the board. Massive, absolutely stunning, brilliant game. To end it like that, we did not expect that. But now we're playing against Marseille, and although they were bottom of the league, they started getting some good results lately. Marseille have picked up a win against Lyon, who at that time were the league leaders. They are solid, and they show that within, what, 4 minutes? They take the lead yet again. We cannot keep a clean sheet to save our lives, and that is a problem that I will deal with in the future. In the next season, I'm going to make sure we're stronger defensively. We do get a chance here with Sean again scoring 2 goals against Montpellier. He does not get it past the keeper this time, but we do get another chance here, and this time the luck is on our side with Kais heading in the rebound, making it 1-1 after 13 minutes. Fantastic start to the game, 2 goals already. It just keeps getting better and better, especially for Marseille. 5 minutes after we equalised, they get a penalty after a challenge that was not punished with a red card. It was last man, but Danish Doberman, who made the foul, told us that he did not meant to slide tackle. He pressed the clearance button, and that is why he was not sent off for that, because in real life you would definitely get a red card for that. So we were lucky to not get a player sent off for that. We bring it back in the 58th minute. Once again, Kai's getting on the score sheet, his 2nd goal of that game, and we're back level. But we need a win. A draw is not good enough. I get played through. I just cannot connect with the ball. Very unlucky right there. But 10 minutes before the end of the game, I do manage to get the ball in the back of the net off a defender. He deflected it past the keeper, and you have to feel for that keeper. That's a very unlucky way to concede. And once again, we went down in this game, but we turned it around. Another 3-2 win, the second 3-2 win in a row. But the way we were playing in those games, we cannot play against Lyon, the league leaders. If we give away goals against that team, we're going to get battered. And for some reason against Lyon, we managed to play our best football. Everyone's focused, everyone's motivated, everyone's up for it. And that showed against Lyon. We beat them before, and we're getting off to a good start now this time after 12 minutes. Sean once again scoring a goal early on, 12th minute. We take the lead for the first time this episode. Fantastic start. It's looking good. Subby making a save. We're fighting for every ball. This was the kind of game where everyone was defending and fighting for it. You can see at the halftime stats, they had the possession and the shots as well. So we were just fighting for survival at that point. We needed a win yet again. I mean, the pressure was on us. We need wins to get back in the title race. And I get a chance here. I try to play it across. The luck wasn't there. If someone connected to that, it would be 2-0 and game over, but it doesn't happen. We get another chance though with Sean. The keeper manages to save, and we're almost at the end of the game. They get a final chance in the box. Can we protect our clean sheet? Yes, we can. Great luck by Castaneda. Normally not a right back, but he did a brilliant job that day in the right back position. They get a final chance. Keeper's up. They can't head it. Kais gets it. We're on the counter attack, but at that point I was just like, I'm going to take the win, volley it, don't care where it lands. Honestly, the ref blew his whistle after that. We were ecstatic. The way we won that game was brilliant. Fantastic team performance. Very happy with that. We beat the league leaders, we kept a clean sheet, and that is something we need to do more often. The clean sheets are a massive problem, but for some reason we seem to do well against the top teams. This is our lineup for the next game then. We've won 3 games in a row. Can we make it a possible 4? It's going to be hard because we play our local derby, like we call it, against Toulouse. We know a lot of the Toulouse players and they know a lot of our players. So it's basically a derby in the VFL, and we wanted to win this game. We needed to win this game to put on the pressure on Lyon and PSG on top. We get the first few chances of the game. Jay Craven, formerly a Lille player, makes some good saves. He keeps them in it in the first half. We look at the stats at halftime: 8 shots, 5 on target. They haven't had anything, but their keeper kept them in it, and that is something Subby now does as well, because in the second half it was more even. It wasn't that one-sided. The problem is, like I said, our defense sometimes makes mistakes, and you can argue that it was our goalkeeper's fault, but to be honest, if you play the ball back like that, it's very hard to clear it first time, and their striker scores the goal. We always knew that Toulouse are not a side that score quite a lot of goals, but when you gift it on a plate like that, it's too easy. And if that is PSG or Lyon, they would bury that. But luckily for us, Toulouse are not the most clinical team in the league. They just don't concede a lot. That's their strength, their defense. So when you go down against Toulouse, it's very hard to get back in it. They get another shot in the 90th minute, and unfortunately that is how it ends. We lose 1-0 to individual mistakes, as we should call it, and I was fuming at that because we were having a good run. If we had won that game, we would have been on top. It didn't happen. We lose the derby. Fair play to Toulouse. They fought for everything. They defended really well. Jay Craven had a massive game in goal. Like, he was outstanding. So we needed to pick it up again in the last game of this weekend against Bordeaux. If you want to stay on joint top with Paris Saint-Germain, we needed to win this game against Bordeaux. We're at home, so you're thinking we should be able to do this. Bordeaux are a mid-table side, very solid still, in 5th I thought, but they get off to the worst possible start. 3 minutes in, we take the lead. I get played through. It's an easy finish in the end. We get another chance. This time the keeper makes a good save. But we drew against Bordeaux in our first game against them, and they were very solid. So we needed to be on our guard. We needed to find that second goal. I get a chance. Don't know how I put that wide. And you know, with our team, if we do not put away our chances, we're going to get punished for it in the end. We do get another chance here with Sean running through. I'm with him. He tries to sweat it. I just can't get there. Well defended by Bordeaux again, and it stays at 1-0. But like I said, we get punished for not taking our chances, and that's what happened just before the end of the first half. There seemed to be a lot of goals in the 44th or 45th minute. Bordeaux equalised. That was a shock. They probably deserved it at that point. I mean, I know we had the chances, but it's our fault for not taking them. So they did well to get back in the game. You can see the stats. They had the possession. We had the shots, but we couldn't hit them on target. And hitting shots on target is something what this guy can do. Fantastic strike from long range. He puts them in the lead. Like, this was a shock. We did not expect to go down after the start we had. Bordeaux are leading away from home against our team Lille. That was not good enough. We're trying to get back into the game. Kais gets a chance, shot saved, rebound falls to him, and he places that underneath the goalkeeper or in between his legs. I'm not sure. We're going to see a replay of that. But 2-2 is not enough. A point at this stage of the season is not enough. We need a win, so we're going for it. We're going, I wouldn't say all out, but we're trying to get that third goal. I get a free kick that gets blocked by the defender, and time is running short. We get the corner in, another good save by the keeper. 15 minutes to go. Still looking for that goal, that desperate goal that we need to stay joint top with Paris Saint-Germain. It's already deep into extra time. We need a goal. We're trying to get something. We're going to try and attempt a long throw, which is something we conceded on quite a few times in the past. This time we're hoping that it'll work in our favour. Kiel drops it into the box. We try something. It gets cleared. And Monroe, sorry, my bad, plays it off to me, and then I get the final shot of the game, and yes, I managed to score, and that was the moment where everyone went crazy, because that is the goal that might in the end give us the title. It's too soon to talk about that, but that is the goal that puts us joint top with Paris Saint-Germain. The last kick of the game past the keeper. It's a good finish. It was a good pass by Monroe as well. Credit goes to him. We managed to win that in deep in extra time. I mean, we were happy when that happened. you probably can tell, I'm still a bit speechless at how we managed to win that still, but we're joint top, which is amazing. I mean, very happy with that. Next weekend we're going to have the final 3 games of the season. I probably won't make Friday, which is really annoying because I want to be there, but in the next episode you'll find out who becomes champions of the first season on the VFL PS4. Hopefully it's us. PSG and Lyon are still in it. I think PSG are the real threat. We're joint top with them. We're going to see the league standings in just a second. And there you can see how close it actually is. Joint top on 28 points. Lyon and even Nantes are still in it. Nantes are trying to creep in the top 3. But we noticed them right there. They're still in the title race as well. Bordeaux and Montpellier have a very slim chance of becoming champions. But I think it's going to be either us or PSG. Lyon might be able to snatch it. I'm not sure. Maybe Nantes as well. It's going to be an exciting episode. The last episode of Season 1. Hopefully we will come out on top. But there, I've talked about this before. We score enough goals to win games. Our problem is conceding. And I've talked about Toulouse. They're not scoring goals, but they prevent goals from going in. They've conceded less goals than us, as an example. So that is why we need to improve as well. It's not possible that you become champions when you concede too many goals, and that's something I want to address for next season. But right now we have the team that's available for us. We have to do it. 3 games, 3 wins, and hopefully PSG will either make a mistake or we will overtake them on goal difference. The goal difference is only 1. It's that close. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to next episode. I hope the team could win without me on Friday, and hopefully we can finish the job on Saturday. Fantastic first season so far in the VFL. I'm enjoying it. There have been tough moments as well, but yeah, you have to deal with that as a manager. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.